Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read, it's not a personal read. And if you like a personal read, check out the description below. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Tarot is a tool, it is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on this channel and you really want to see what's up. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. Hi. Hope you all are doing wonderful and feeling great. Okay. The first card that we have here, collective, is the Page of Coins. So I'm picking up that you are possibly in the energy of focusing on some kind of way to grow your money. Maybe you're searching for a second job. There's something you would like to do, maybe make a large purchase. And so you are considering maybe working two jobs or a job and a half. Now, this is a temporary thing. I'm picking up that you're not going to work two jobs forever, but it's just temporary because you're planning either a trip or you want to make a large purchase, okay? And so you're very focused on how you spend your money, as you should be, whether you're making a large purchase or not. You're very focused on that. You could have people maybe trying to persuade you to do otherwise, maybe friends, maybe family, people you hang out. Maybe they are wondering why you're not hanging out with them, showing up to the places you usually show up at. And you are avoiding, feeling overwhelmed. You are avoiding feeling like you're at a loss. Picking up you are tired of making sure everyone else is taken care of, but you have set a goal for yourself. So there's something you want to buy or somewhere you would like to travel. And so maybe you have stopped hanging out certain places that will require you to have to spend a lot of your money. Instead, you're saving your money. Okay. And so you're tired of feeling like all you're doing is working and going home. Okay. Working home, working home. Okay. And so you're choosing to treat yourself to something nice. And so you could be MIA. People could be maybe speaking on you, asking about you. But I'm also picking up that you're keeping this a secret to yourself, as you should. It's really nobody's business what you're saving or what you are doing. Okay. And this card we have here is the Moon card. So you have waited a long time. As I said, I'm picking up on the energy of someone who takes care of everyone else, and you always put yourself on the back burner. You haven't done anything for yourself in a long time. You could be someone who needs a pair of shoes right now, and it's not that you can't afford them. It's just you're so busy working and taking care of everyone else, running errands, taking care of work, taking care of home, taking care of your spouse, taking care of the children, doing this, doing that, that about the time you get home, you're burnt out. Okay, so it's not that you can't buy yourself a pair of shoes. You deserve them and you could use a new pair, but you're so busy looking after everyone else. But I see you pulling back, and this is wonderful. You have waited a long time. You've been in this energy of taking care of everyone else but yourself. And I see you getting some new shoes, some new clothes, and that trip. Okay. And so put this reading where it resonates. It's different for everyone. The people watching, who has this big heart energy here. This is someone who has a really big heart, and you feel like you give so much, but no one is giving back to you. Okay. And so you're like, look, time out. You know what? I'm going to treat myself as you should, as you should. The next card we have here is the Tower card. Okay. And so you are putting your foot down. You're like, I got to do something because I'm outgrowing this situation. I've taken care of everybody else and it's time for me. Okay. And so you could be maybe middle age, okay, or on your way to being middle age. Maybe you're in your late 30s. You could be in your 40s. You could also be in your 20s. You could be a young person who is assumed to be the matriarch, though you are young in age. Maybe the family depends on you for everything. Okay, because I see someone working, doing a lot. I'm picking up someone working, going to school, taking care of children, cleaning, running. You just do a whole lot. You do a whole lot. And it's like something got to give. Look at all these things outside of this tower card. Okay. It's like, look, I'm outgrowing the situation. Something's got to give. I need some air. Let me breathe. And so you're giving yourself that air and you're giving it your best shot. So that's wonderful that you're saving your money, that you're, planning this trip, whatever it is that you desire. You are choosing to put yourself first, okay? Instead of waiting on someone else to accommodate you or even offer, okay? The next card we have here is the star energy. And so you are untangling this web so that you can reach the star at the top because this is who you are. Your heart space represents that star spirit is saying. You're very giving, you're very kind. You try to help everyone that you can, but it has you to the energy where you're saying no more. Okay. So it looks like your family and friends, they're looking for you to show up. They're going to have to miss you a little bit longer because collective is taking care of themselves. Okay? They are taking care of themselves. Tell them they ain't going to pay for you a massage or a spa day. You don't want to hear it. Male or female. This doesn't have to be just a feminine energy. This could be a male energy as well. Okay? You could be a single dad. I'm picking up on a single dad. Okay? That does a lot. You take care of your kids, everyone else's kids, your nieces, your nephews. You run over to mom's house. You run over to auntie house. You're doing some of everything, and by the time you get off of work each and every day, you just want to go home, take a shower, lay down, and get ready for the next day. And so you're entitled. Spirit is saying, good job. Keep saving, keeping your plans to yourself. And if you're going to take that trip, go ahead and do it. Whatever you're going to purchase, go ahead and do it. You don't want to perish from the earth with the shoulda, woulda, coulda theory. I wonder if I would have done this. I wonder what my life would have been like. I wonder if I would have took that trip. I wonder what life would have been like. So the chances and opportunities that you have, sometimes you have to give them to yourself and collective. You're doing that in this read here. The next card we have here is the Two of Wands. And so you have made the decision. You are no more in a knot. As you see, this cabbage patch here is twisted up in a knot. You're not in a knot. You're not confused. You're like, look, I'm coming up out of this. The decision is made. Tell them it's all about me. Okay? You're saying it's all about you. No more being confused and being obligated. That Two of Wands, as I hold it, someone with a lot of obligations, or you don't have these obligations, but you feel, like you're indebted to help these people. And Spirit is saying you're not. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, I can't take you. Sorry, you got to catch your Uber. Oh, sorry, I can't loan you that money. No, I can't babysit today. It's okay to say no, and you don't have to feel bad about it. You don't want to burn yourself out. The next card we have here is the Three of Cups. It's time for you to gather with like-minded energy, fun energy, joyful energy, as you see all the colors here. It's time for you to gather with playful, upbeat energy, okay? To maybe meet some new people. Okay. Make yourself sing. Take yourself out. Get dressed up, Spirit is saying. And possibly you can meet some new energy, that has that Six of Pentacles, that reciprocity to where you won't feel burned out. The type of friendship, as I mentioned in another reading, every time you show up, they know you're going to pay the tab. Maybe you want to go out to lunch and maybe they'll pay the tab this time. Okay. They just know you're going to pay for it. So they want to invite you because they know you're going to pay for the tab. Oh, yeah, there's people out here like that. Don't think though all those invites are for nothing. You're the big tipper. It just is what it is. The next card we have here is the Two of Cups. See, immediately, Spirit is confirming for you to gather. This could be a loving relationship or just new friends, okay? So Spirit is also saying, get out, take yourself out. We know you can't do it every night because I'm picking up you are a hard worker. You're dedicated to your job. You have to get your rest for that. But Spirit is saying, take yourself out. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Three of Cups. Make yourself seen every now and then. You can't do it every day or every night, but maybe out of the month, once a month, get dressed and go somewhere and be seen. Somewhere that you want to go. Not teaming up with your family or friends and having them pick the location or always letting them pick where you're going to go. No, just let them know. If y'all hanging with me, I'm picking it. It's my turn. Okay, but you need to be seen because it's time for you to meet new energy, new friends. This could be a loving relationship as well. So remain optimistic about your present romantic life as far as excuse me, tongue tied. And also as far as your social life overall. It's time for new energy. And with this Two of Cups and Three of Cups, Spirit is confirming that. Okay? Oh, yeah. It's time for new energy. So these people who are looking for you, who are used to you, running errands for them, babysitting for them, whew, they're going to miss you. They're going to have a screw face, but they'll get over it. But it's time for you to experience a new vibe because there are kind people out there and you need to know that. And you won't know it until you put yourself out there and let yourself be seen. Okay? And these things will happen naturally. Okay? You can take yourself out for a cup of coffee. You can just go for a stroll in the park. Just having small conversations with a total stranger. You never know where your goal lies. You never know who you can meet. Okay? All right. Not to call you thirsty, but this is what Spirit is saying for you to put yourself out there. Don't be so introverted where, you're closed off. That next off day you get, take a nap so you can get dressed and take yourself out somewhere nice. Okay? Whatever you like doing, having a drink, going bowling, whatever, shooting pool, whatever you like to do. Okay. The next card we have here, the final card, is the Ace of Cups. You deserve an overflow of abundance and prosperity. More cups. Okay. We got three cards with cup energy here. Okay. And the cups represents an overflow, feelings, emotions, relationship, and compassion. You got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And so you have been in your feelings about how you've been treated by people that you love and care about. You love your family, you love your friends, but you don't like being taken advantage of. Okay? But it looks like these people don't care. So it's a good thing that you're taking your power back. It's a good thing that you're spirit is saying that you're taking your power back, that you're standing up for yourself and doing something about it. Okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.